Well, good morning, folks. Yep, that's right. It's Friday morning and it's time for another 15 minutes of insanity with Mr. Wind. Now, this is our last one this term because it's the end of term and we've got Easter to look forward to next week. So, one thing, just be warned, guys, over Easter, if the Easter Bunny brings you loads and loads of Easter eggs, don't eat them all at once because I did that once and it wasn't good. I had to kind of like hide for a week. But never mind. Today's job. Yep, it's back. Now, if you remember from last week, I hope you guys have got maybe at hand something to use as a drum, because I did promise we were going to have a go at putting all of our rhythms and bits and pieces onto other instruments. If you've got a drum, brilliant. If not, use a table, use a chair, use whatever you can, even grab the pots and pans out of the kitchen. We'll see how we'll go. But first of all, yeah, we need a warm-up, don't we? Get your crotchets going, not clapping them, you're going to jump them, and I'm going to push the tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, says you take, 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 take. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. I'm going to get rid of this badge before it smacks us in the face. Take, 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 take. Then 1, 2, 3, change. Copy, 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 copy. Yeah, keep those copies going. And the trick to remember, guys, the whole tea, coffee, Coca-Cola, lemonade, that's not the real name of the notes. Why'd you stop doing your coffees? Keep it going. Copy, 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 copy. What was the name of these things? Yeah, there are your quavers. And 1, 2, 3, change. Take, 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 take. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Yeah, there were your crotchets. Then we had the bits that make up your Coca-Colas. Yes, there's a rest in there as well. There were your semi-quaver things. Yeah, dead easy. I think after this term, we've got a handle on how all of that stuff's working. Because I have been on my travels going at the different schools I go around and actually seeing some of you guys trying this stuff in person. It's great. It's working. So what we'll do today, I'm just going to pull the tempo back a little bit slower. So we're not going to kind of smash ourselves too much. And we're going to have a blast at getting through the lot of them. I bet you're going to read the lot of them. Again, settle it down a little bit so it's not too bonkers. But as we're doing it, we might start trying to push the tempo a bit. Again, card up. I'll change it to a new one. Still keep the old one going. And then I'll count you into the new one. And again, remember, jump the crotchets, clap the quavers, and your semi-quavers, your Coca-Colas and lemonade bits on your legs. Ready in 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got T, T, T. Yeah, that one's dead easy. T, T, T. And 1, 2, 3. Change with copy, copy, clap them, clap them, clap, 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 clap. Keep it in time with that samba groove. There's a rest in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. T, Coca-Cola, T, T, Coca-Cola, T, T, rest, Coca-Cola, T, T, rest, Coca-Cola, T, T, rest, Coca-Cola, T. And 1, 2, 3, change with copy, copy, T, T, copy, copy, T, T, copy, copy, T, T. And 1, 2, 3, change. T, T, copy, lemonade, T, T, copy, lemonade, T, T, copy, lemonade. Remember that one. T, copy, lemonade, T, T, copy, lemonade. 1, 2, 3, change. Copy, 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 jump it. Copy, 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 jump it. Clever, 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 crotchet. Copy, copy, T, you copy, 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 T, copy, 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 T. And 1, 2, 3. It's the opposite way. T, copy, 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 T, copy, 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 T. Yeah, pushing it a bit. Copy, 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 T, copy, 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 T. drop one, 1, 2, 3, change, tea, 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 your coffee, tea, 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 your coffee, tea, 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 your coffee, and 1, 2, 3, change, coffee, tea, coffee, 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 tea, coffee, 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 tea, clap, 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 coffee, coffee, and 1, 2, 3, change, coffee, tea, coffee, tea, coffee, drink the tea, coffee, drink the tea, coffee, tea, coffee, tea, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Who clapped on that one and who jumped on that one? Remember, that's the awkward one. At the very start, if you've got a rest at the start, you're used to being counted in 1, 2, 3, 4. You do something. Well, that one's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a rest. It's silent at the start. Ready in 1, 2, 3, 4. Coffee, tea, coffee, tea, coffee, tea, coffee, tea. That's it. Coffee, tea, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Tea, 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 rest, tea, 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 rest, tea, tea, tea. Old favourite. 1, 2, 3, or maybe not. Coffee, Coca-Cola, coffee, tea. 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 1, 2, 3, change. Coffee, tea, tea. Coffee, 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 1, 2, 3, change. Coffee, tea, tea, tea. Coffee, tea, tea, tea. Coffee, tea, tea, tea. Yeah, pushing up, tea, tea, tea. Coffee, tea, tea, tea. Getting drinky, 2, 3, 4. Coffee, tea, lemonade tea. 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 1, 2, 3, change. Lemonade, coffee, tea, tea. Tea, lemonade, coffee, tea, tea. Lemonade, coffee, tea, tea. Lemonade, coffee, tea, tea. And 1, 2, 3, change. Tea, tea, coffee, tea, tea, coffee, tea, tea, coffee, rest, tea, tea, coffee, rest. And 1, 2, 3, change. Coca-Cola, coffee, tea, tea. Coca-Cola, coffee, tea. Hope you're keeping up. Coca-Cola, coffee, tea, tea. Coca-Cola, coffee, tea, tea. And 1, 2, 3, change. Tea, 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 rest, tea, 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 rest, tea, 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 rest. And 1, 2, 3, change. Coffee, tea, tea. Coffee, tea, tea, rest. Coffee, tea, tea, rest. Coffee, tea, tea, rest. And 1, 2, 3, change. Tea, coffee, tea, tea, tea. Coffee, tea, tea, tea. Coffee, tea, tea. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Tea, tea, rest. Tea, 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 rest. Tea, 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 rest. Tea, tea, tea. And stop. Yeah, it's going to take too long to get through the rest of them. So, great, brilliant, fab. We've got the idea of that, guys. You know what's going on with it. Again, around the schools, I've been seeing some really, really good stuff going on. But what I'm going to do now, as promised, we're going to dig the bits and pieces out on some of the drums. Now, there's some of you guys in some of the schools, you guys have got kicking around some of these djembe drums. And I bet some of you have seen some of my colleagues. You might have Mr. Martin coming in, doing some of these bits and pieces. You might have Mr. Abbott coming in, doing all these other bits and pieces. Again, with the djembe drums, even with the samba stuff, but all the rhythm stuff's the same. So as we had just a quick little look last week, whatever you've got to use as a drum, yeah, it would be great if we all had our djembe hand drum things, or just any drum to use, but use whatever you can, even if you're using your hands on the table. But you've got to be really careful, because if you welly your hands on the table as hard as you can, it's going to hurt. So what I'm going to do is just set my machine away again, and it's keeping one of these djembe rhythm groove things going. But the awkward thing is the main part of the beat is on 1, 2, 3, 4, find exactly where the pulse is. And that's that kind of like shaky rattle thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what we're going to do, just with your hands again on an upturned pan, on the seat of a chair, on a table, or on a drum if you've got one. You could even use a drum off a drum kit. Apart from that one doesn't make much noise because it's got special skins on to keep it quiet. So basically when I'm teaching in my little room here, the next door neighbours don't kick me head in. But that one has got real skins on it, so it sounds like a real drum. Anyway, what I'm doing with the djembe, I'm just playing those crotchet beats, those T's, just with one hand, but the middle, then the edge, the middle, then the edge, middle, then the edge, middle, then the edge. So just get those hands going, guys. So just T, 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 T. Nothing difficult about that. What we're going to get going now is our copies, our quavers, but that's where you bring your other hand in. So we're going to use two hands with B. So it's cuff in the middle, cuff in the edge, cuff in the middle, cuff in the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Back to T's. 2, 3, just T's. So that's those crotchet beats. In your quavers, 1, 2, 3, 4 with B. 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Spot on. Now the trick is we can put them together in different combinations. You know what that one is? It's just your coffee, tea, coffee, tea. First one in the middle, then the edge, in the middle, then the edge. You can do that with one hand. To get coffee, tea, coffee, tea, coffee, tea. Yeah, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Now, I've swapped hands just because I've picked up a different card. I'm going to hold a new card up, which is your coffee, 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 tea. But you're going to use two hands for the coffees. So I'm going to have to put the card down, so we need to remember coffee, 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 tea. Coffee, 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 tea. In 1, 2, 3, change. Tea. Yeah, it's getting a bit quicker. Now, has anyone noticed what's kind of happening to the sounds of the coffees as it's getting faster? What's that just turned into? Yeah, your Coca-Cola. So, tell you what, machine running again, back to our slow speed. Think of that. And I want you to do one Coca-Cola. That's one hand after another. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Coca-Cola 2, 3, 4. Coca-Cola 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and hold it there. You know what that one is. Coffee, Coca-Cola, coffee, tea. 2 quavers, 4 semi-quavers, 2 quavers, and a crotchet plonked on the end. We'll do the coffee in the middle, do the Coca-Cola on the edge, the coffee back in the middle, and the tea on the edge. And again, I'm going to have to plonk that card down because I need 2 hands to play the Coca-Cola. But it's going to sound like this. It might get a bit quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get coffee. then just some combinations of these teas, coffees, Coca-Colas and lemonades with that. And the thing is, guys, over the next terms, if you get your teachers in school to have a word, go on the website to Durham Music, check our website out, get in contact with us, and your schools maybe could get me or any of my colleagues, Mr. Abbott, Mr. Martin, Mr. Henderson, or even our newest brilliant little drum star that we've got, Miss Finn. But you need to watch out for Miss Finn because she tends to play things really fast. And sometimes she even speeds up when she's playing stuff. But you could get any one of us lot into your school to actually do this stuff. And if you guys fancy having a go at it, brilliant. You would have been able to hear in that the teas, the coffees, the Coca-Colas, the lemonades, all that stuff going on in time with the beat. Doesn't matter if you're using your body as our body percussion, clapping it on your legs, stamping it, or on my special instrument. Mine makes more noise than yours. Or plonking it on a drum. It's all the same stuff. So guys, I hope you folks have enjoyed this term's 15 minutes of music. Join us next term for more insanity. But over next term, we'll definitely have a look at actually trying to put more of these rhythms and things on the actual drums, if you're up for that. And then at home, at school, we can use whatever we've got, absolutely whatever. I might even play the stuff on a table next time and show you how that works. So guys, thank you so much. I've been Mr. Wind, once again, with Durham Music. Thank you so much for taking part, and I'll see you guys